Okay, so I have the flash turned off because I don't think you guys really like it. Plus, it's not dark yet. Ooh, thank you for lighting up the ball. There's one of them over there anyway. Number 4. Had to show them where they were to remind them to light them up. Do you see the 2 balls by the cigarette there? Can you light one of those up or both? Hoping. Oop, what was that lit up? Can you light up the balls by the cigarette? I'm hoping something Connect figure will appear on here tracking it like it did earlier. Track something on the shelf and oh, pyramid went off. Nice, so he's on the left side. Can you touch that antenna next to the green light? There's a device there. It's very noisy. It's like a REM pod. Can you touch that antenna? Having trouble understanding you. I know you guys can come through clearer. Motion GS2 is not picking up anything. Cold signatures. Earlier is picking up heat signatures. Which is strange because there's no heater on. Nothing. It's not the right time of the year for that. Can you touch the purple lantern? I like that. Lay on the bed. Show yourself, please. I know there's a lot of stuff there. Can you lay on the bed? Or swoop over the bed, down low. Oh, I'd light up the pyramid. Thank you. I don't see you on the Connect camera. And we did it again. Can you light up something else? The purple lamp. What was that? It just made a noise over here. Did you make a noise over about to my right? Oh, lighting up the ball. Having trouble understanding you still. Can you speak loud in that box, please? Tell me who's here. Thank you for lighting up the pyramid again. And I'll wait till it resets at blue. And oh, the K2 just flickered. A lot of little things going off. So I'll show you. I have to go on the left side to trigger it. Or the right side makes it red. And this is a motion board, which they don't seem to ever set off, but you have to get close to it. This is a shadow tracker. And I gotta create a shadow on that. And it's going to be getting dark, so that might set it off later, but it'll stay on if that's the case. Motion balls, cat toys, these work good. Spirits like them. Some are not very sensitive. This one's not very sensitive. There's the K2 meters, very ubiquitous. Static, cheap static devices. Static device, static device. Kind of REM pod bearers, basically. And you're not working over here. REM pods, cheap generic versions, but they work just as good. Okay. Are you working, Bear? Cipro? Did you say Cipro? That's weird because that's an antibiotic that my dad's taken before. Did you say the bear needs Cipro? Oh, finally it's working. Maybe he does need Cipro. Something's going off. Are you lighting up one of the REM pods? See the ball? Light up a ball by the cigarette there if you want the cigarette. Or even if you don't, just light it up by the cigarette, please. Can you do it, please? You guys aren't saying anything too interesting today. I'm not hearing any rude comments. That's kind of unusual. Lately, they like to make rude comments sometimes. Or try to scare me by saying stuff about colon cancer, which I don't like. Why are you saying stuff about colonoscopy and colon cancer? Why have you spirits been saying that? Lit up the pyramid? What about the purple lantern? I don't know if I heard something about direction or erection. What did you say? You look beautiful. Speak up, I can't hear you. Who are you talking to? Can you say hello to the dog, Sasha? Actually, I think Sasha's asleep. I'm surprised she's asleep. The noise. Can you say Sasha's name? Can you show that you're intelligent by saying her name? We don't want to think you're dumb, spirits. Or they don't mean that. When they say intelligent spirits, they mean interactive ones. Otherwise, they're residual, which don't interact with the living generally. So you spirits are what we would call intelligent spirits. I don't think I have any residual ones at the moment. I think I have in the past. Kids. And a dog. Did you say turn out the light? The lights aren't on. It's a skylight you're seeing. I'm out in the living room, not the bathroom, where I can make it really dark during the day. Is that what you said? Turn out the light? You don't like daylight? I have a hard time believing that or understanding that because I've been in cemeteries during the day and they still talk. Spirits are around day and night. Night's better because it's easier to see equipment and it's quieter generally and spookier and whatever. Can you touch the purple lantern and make it light up to the top, please? I don't know who's here, if it's Joseph or Jason, James, Christopher, Elizabeth. Is it Elizabeth or Evelyn? I think Elizabeth. Francis, I've heard. William. Robert, of course. Gwen. Stephanie. I can't hear you. Speak up, please. I'm not even sure if you're speaking English there. You say you can't hear me? Is that maybe what you said? You can't hear me? I thought you guys can always hear me. I think you even read minds. Can you spirits read minds? Telepathy, telepathic. Ooh, that was weird. I don't know what that was. Light up something, please, on the bed, or multiple things if you can. Make it interesting. See how many things you could light up. Yeah, honestly, I think. Ooh, thank you, Pyramid. Nice. I think honestly, the only time I've seen spirits light up everything were in demonic homes. There's the ball lighting up. And I say that because it takes a lot of energy for them to do stuff like they're doing. Lighting things up. I think it takes even more to move stuff, but they do that sometimes. I just never capture it on video. And it's usually little things like, well, not always. Sometimes they open the door. Or knock over something heavy, like a heavy can. What was that? It might sound better on the video. I'm seeing the K2 flicker. Are you wanting that cigarette? They make smells too. I mean, that's one of the smells they make is cigarette smells. And I don't smoke. Someone actually gave me that. Well, sort of gave me that indirectly. At Murphy's Hotel. Somebody on the tour. Thank you for lighting up the ball. And I see the K2 flickering. Buy the cigarette. So do you want that cigarette? Why don't you go grab it? I think this might be pointing towards... I'm not sure if it's pointing towards it. Oh. And of course it blacks out. Very hard to do all this. That's why I'm not holding the Kinect right now. If I panned around, I'd probably get stick figures elsewhere, but I'm just kind of keeping it focused on the bed because if they light up something and appear on there, that's a nice double confirmation, I guess you could say, or triple with the voices. How many spirits are here right now? Ooh, other side they lit up on the pyramid. Touch that black board against the pillow, please. You have to get really close to it, though. Ooh, that's a creepy voice. Did you say 1-9? What does that mean, 1-9? I don't like it when they throw out numbers, because that... Well... It could be a D reference, like a rank or a... They don't want to tell me their name. What does 1-9 mean? And no evil spirits are welcome here. Are you good spirits? Oh, you sure like that pyramid. They do pick certain things they like. Usually it's the balls. Sometimes it's the teddy bear. Sometimes it's the pyramid. Or that lantern more recently. But they didn't used to like that when I first got it. And it's not sensitive at all. It takes a lot to light that thing up. It doesn't false with phones or electrical outlets. Oh, lit up the pyramid again. Okay, you buy that green pyramid? I don't see you on the Kinect camera. Where are you? Trying to think, because this is reversed on here, it would probably be, I don't know, over there somewhere. Hard to get a perspective. Where's the spirit box? That should be... I think this black thing might be the portal spirit box. Come on, show up on the bed, please. Why did you say Cipro earlier? It's a very relevant term to my father being an antibiotic. Ciprofloxacin or whatever they call it. But they do say Cipro for short. Do you know where my dad is? Do you spirits know where my dad is? I don't know how much interest they really take into my father. They have with my mother in the past. Before she passed away. When she'd go to the hospital, things would get crazy in the house. Come on. You can't be dead already. Did they drain this? It hasn't even been on that long. Shit, I think they did. You drain this Kinect way too fast. This usually lasts a good hour and a half. I don't even think this lasts a half hour. Did you drain the battery on that? Ow. Arm has been hurting lately. Or my shoulder or an arm. You guys have anything to do with my shoulder hurting? Or do you know why it's pinching and hurting? Actually, it's got half battery. It should not be dead. What just flickered over there? Did you light up that lantern, purple lantern? Oh, I need tinier fingers to get this thing going. Wish they'd come up with an easier way to get the Kinect program going. But they're all a little different, depending on who makes them. So I'm trying to experiment with you guys a bit, but you're not really cooperating entirely. You are lighting up some things in the bed, but you're not really answering my questions. I I just heard a knock. What was that? Did you knock on the wall? Holy shit, they just did it again. Where are you knocking? Let me see if I can... Can you knock again? Yeah. Knock again? Knock again on the wall? Really loud? I usually hear it from this corner too. And I've looked outside, there's nothing nesting in the eaves or whatever. Can you knock on the wall? Or ceiling, or wherever you're knocking? One loud knock. Come on. Let's go over to... Can you light up something on the bed? Can you show these people that will be watching what you can do? Can you light up and do something dramatic? Light up as many things as you can. Some people don't believe in spirits. They think it's being faked, which unfortunately there are a lot of people that fake stuff on... What was that? Maybe that was a dog. It sounded like snapping, but she's licking her chops. That was my stomach growling. That might be from the Subway sandwiches that I had leftovers of last night. They bugged me too. So much for masks and gloves. Obviously they are not keeping things completely sanitary. Can you light up something on the bed? Oh, thank you, the pyramid. So they're on the other side there. And the colors, you could do like yes, no with the green, red, or male, female. I generally don't because I don't know if they get that. But it still indicates what side they're on. And if you turn the dial all the way, it expands out the area it covers. I'm not sure quite how far, but I kind of like it just a few feet. Otherwise, other things, objects, or people walking by can set it off. Can you light up something else besides the pyramid, please? Maybe a teddy bear or that white UFO-looking pod by the cigarette. Of course, you black out again. Such a pain in the butt. Connect. Not get anything on the... Actually, the GS2 is acting weird. Why is it stuck with these blue lights here? Uh-oh. Froze. What's that about? The battery die? Alright, I'm going to turn the spirit box back on because I'm not hearing any knocking. Who was knocking earlier? On the wall behind me. Who did that? It's still setting. Who knocked on the wall behind me? Not saying that because you're in trouble. I'm just curious who did it. Was it Robert? Is Robert here? Robert, Christy might be watching. You want to talk? You want to talk to Christy? She's a friend of mine that's gifted, and Robert the Spirit likes her, but at least used to refer to her as not a nice word. Not her name. But recently, I don't know if it's Robert, because it didn't sound like him, but there was another spirit that was saying not nice things about another friend of mine. So Eddie might be moving out pretty soon. What was that? What'd you say about Eddie? I thought I heard something about a boy. He's not a boy. Eddie sees spirits. He could see you. He might even see you better than I do. Well, I don't know. I see you guys pretty regularly. It's usually like translucent, misty forms that go by quickly. That's mostly what I've been seeing lately, but in the past I've seen shadow figures more. Shadow figures aren't necessarily bad. A lot of earthbounds manifest that way. I think this is dying. Or you're shutting it off. The battery is not dead, though. You messing with the Kinect? Are you messing with the Kinect camera? Or draining it? Now, you're not very social out here in the living room. Does it make that much of a difference being in the bathroom? What was that? Just my word? What? That noise is the air conditioning coming on. Man, I'm getting in a lot of pain in my shoulder. It's still not dead, but it keeps shutting off. Are you shutting this off? They're known to do that. It usually happens in Lock Chinatown. Not so much at home. But I don't use a Kinect that much at home. It's too hard to do some video, especially in a small bathroom. Come on. Work. I need tinier fingers. Ugh. Come on, spirits, where are you? Do something interesting. Say something interesting. One of them recently said that they're not Alexa. I didn't hear it at the time, but on the video, I can hear it. It is funny.
First.
You're first? First what? First joke? Did you say you're first or July 1st?
Side effect.
Side effects, yes. Today's May 2nd, I think. Why is this not freaking working? Piss me off, Connect.
Restore your ghost back.
Are you sure you're what? Yeah, it's just dying. I'm gonna have to get another one.